Yeah, yeah. See, somebody came in. What's going on? Came out and got us some shad for a tournament tomorrow in a different area. So we decided to pull one up there and do a little bump down through here and see if we can catch a fish or two. Throwing the cast net for bait. We're soaking wet, but we found a few shad. Bump down through here and see if we can run into a hungry fish with some fresh shad. What's up, Creole? How you doing, brother? It's that time, baby. It's that time. 51.6 water temperature. Probably still a little early yet, but can't help myself. We got to do it. Jake's over here being quiet.
That's right. Jake's over here freezing. About 45 degrees this morning. We soaking wet.
We went through that cast there for some bait. Well, we got soaking wet.
I'm crossing on with no socks out here freezing.
Where you at, Creole? Why ain't you out fishing, brother? What's up, Mark? Appreciate you stopping by, bud. $60 degrees, man. We'll be there soon. This is usually a pretty good area when the river gets up, so we'll see what happens. What's up, Sean? Mark, we gonna try, brother. Close this. Wind noise bad. I got y'all tucked away. That's how I feel when I'm at work watching all you guys go out fishing all the time. Finally, a little payback. Jeans are soaking wet, but we got the bait, so I guess that's all that matters. I've bumped this stretch of river a couple times, caught some fish, but today a little front's coming through and all that, so who knows? Put it right in front of them, maybe they'll bite it. You going live today, Mark? Fishing anywhere? Yes, Creo. We had about a 2 mile an hour current. We're slowing it down to like 0.6. We got some heavier weights on. I think we're using 4s. Kind of heavy for us. It's going to start out with 5s, but that's huge. Yeah, we had like right at 2 mile an hour current, so slowing it down to 0.6, 0.7. Maybe a little slower if we can get there. All right. Yeah, the wind's not great here either. Hey, I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, buddy. We're so used to bumping 2s and 3s that we got that 4 on there. So where our arms at? Fish got to be starting to get their feed bags on. What's up, Maurice? Appreciate you coming in. I usually bump with a thumb bar reel, but I just sent them off yesterday to get fixed. One of them, you guys probably seen that video. I broke the foot off. The other one had some gear issues, so hopefully I get them back here pretty soon. What's up, Justin? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Mad Catter, appreciate you coming in, brother. Ben Ridge boys, what's up? Yeah, they're doing a little bumping on the river again. Went and found us a fresh shad for a tournament tomorrow and can't waste any river time, so gotta see if we can get into one. Or two. All right, brother. We will get on that. We will make it happen. I've tried a few times now to catch a fish on live. I haven't popped that yet, so maybe the day will be the day. What you going down to New Orleans for? These B&M bumper rods, you can sure feel that 4-ounce touch at bottom. Mud or not, you can definitely feel the sensitivity of these rods. That's the Gen 3. Jake's over there got the Gen 3, the 7'6". I still got the original Gen 2. Justin, they have been for me, brother. That's for sure. We'll get them figured out. Oh, you're working down in New Orleans. Okay. Building 2 bridges. Nice.
That sounds like money. Fishing money.
Making that fishing money is, what's it called? You know, I've talked to some other guys that bump a lot, and they seriously think they can feel the catfish talking when on this rod. I've never had that happen, so I don't know. Yes, and some of them other guys tell them stories. Y'all couldn't see much, could you? We're just down from a bridge here. We like this spot, but it's been about a year since I've been here. Bumping 28 foot right now. Across the river, there's some good deep spots. We might go look at that too. Definitely want to give this a try first. Some small little shelves in here that the fish just get into when the river gets high. Lyle, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. We went and got soaking wet, throwing the cast net. Got a bunch of shad for a tournament tomorrow morning. Figure while we're out here, we might as well come and do a little pumping. Water temperature is right at 51 degrees. Got a little wind. TJ, appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Lyle. I'll get the results to you for Monday night, too. I don't think they like the pictures or the piercings, Justin. He's just talking loud. I've never caught a fish on live. I've only been live, 4 times, but we got Jake in the boat today, so maybe Jake will get us one.
One thing for sure, we're gonna catch a cold today.
Josh, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. So now, Josh, are you coming to that tournament tomorrow morning? Don't be giving none of them big words either. Come on down, have some fun with us. Everybody get a lot of rain last night? Nobody get any severe weather? Heard it got pretty bad in certain places. Catfishing Dreams. What's up, Brandon? We got the boat slowed down quite a bit, so we're pumping this at 4 ounces. Northeast Oregon, nice. Josh, I was hoping to see you, brother. Glenn, thanks for coming in, buddy. Papa Ed, morning. Yeah, come on down for the weigh-in, Josh. Should be a pretty good time. Somebody will get on some good fish. Somebody being me and Jake. Nah, I don't like to get into that smack talk. Get into that smack talk. Next thing you know, we'll be bringing a big fat skunk back in. But it happens. I put a big old shad head on. Put on.
I actually got a drum in.
Oh, really?
One drum. I thought I could him up getting out.
Caught one drum in the cast net a while ago, so Jake went ahead and put him on there. Nice bloody piece of bait. NKR Fishing. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We're out here bumping the Ohio River. Water temp's 51 degrees. Had about a 2-mile-an-hour current. Slowed the boat down to 0.7. Put a 4-ounce anchor on it. No, Josh. As a matter of fact, Creole, yes, we have. We was at a tournament, and I think it was me and Steven that day. We was bumping and a striped bass. He caught a striped bass while we was bumping. Leroy, thanks for stopping by. Y'all make sure to hit that like button on your way in or way out. Maybe give me a subscribe if you're not. Catch a lot of buffalo carp and stuff like that when we're regular drifting in the summertime. They like that cut bait. About a drum. Yeah, outside over
Yeah, that's a street.
Mike Chavez, what's going on? Out here on this cloudy, windy day, doing a little bumping on the Ohio River. Got us about 20 skipjack. Got us about 20 shad for tomorrow for the tournament. Figure we come waste a few, see if we can catch a bite. P City, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to be on the other end of this. Y'all checking in while you're working. I'm always watching y'all when I'm working. Boat slowed down. We really only went about 200-300 yards. Vito Fish, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. We're doing a technique what we call bumping. I don't know how many people are familiar with it, but a lot of people around the country do pretty good at it. We do pretty good at it. We are fishing the Ohio River just outside Evansville, Indiana. Henderson, Kentucky is on the other side of the river. Newburgh, Indiana, about 10 miles up. You know much about the big catfish tournament Monsters on the Ohio? We are about 40 miles downriver from there. We had a 2-mile-an-hour current slowing the boat down. We got 4 ounces. We're bumping on the bottom. I got a big old shad head on. He's got a big old drum head on. I will do that, Glenn. No, not yet, Vito. We've been live for 28 minutes, and we've only been fishing for less than 30 minutes. We actually just made a bait run today, but figure while we're out here, we might as well put some lines in and see if we can catch them. We got a catfish tournament up the river a ways tomorrow. Yeah, right. All right. Thanks, Vito. You come by Evansville all the time, TJ? You drive a truck or something? We'll drop down to 35 foot. We was in 28. And the baits are out there probably 100 yards, but they hit it before we did. Figured we get a bite on that drop, but nothing happened yet. Morning, Buckeye. Appreciate you stopping by. Louisville's got some good fishing up there too, down there, CJ. We've got a lot of Facebook friends that live in that area, and they do pretty good down that way. Me and Jake went to Leavenworth, Indiana, about 30 minutes from Louisville. We took third in a catfish tournament a couple years ago. Neither one of us have been on that part of the river. Went up there and got lucky. Scored some good fish. Deep V boats is the way to go, that's for sure. Nice. What's up, Twisted? Appreciate you stopping by. No, we've been live for about 30 minutes. We've been fishing for about 30 minutes. We ain't got nothing yet, brother. We've been bait fishing most of the morning. So we're out on the river. We figured we'd come down and give this spot a shot. Easier for me to say. Mike Irvin. Depth finder, man, I ain't showing no fish. They're either buried or started out in the 20s range, and now it's in the 30s. Dropping back down to 37 now. I got a ton of line out, so I can't wait to fight that fish. We caught more catfish, small catfish, in the net this morning than I ever have throwing for bait. Most of them were little fingerlings, but did catch one that was about 2-3 pounds. Caught him and caught the shad he was chasing. Sure, he was mad about that. Took his lunch from him. Kayak Mike, what's up? Aren't you fishing a tournament, brother? Aren't you down at the Bluegrass Bash? right, Hussy. There we go. How about that? Yes, Lyle, I am. This week, yes, I will be live Saturday night. There you go, Kayak Mike. I didn't expect to burn them up, but man, I want to catch fish on live. Came back up to 30 foot. Well, I'll try to be done by 8, maybe a little after. If you guys want to go afterwards. 14 people in the house. I appreciate all y'all coming in. Got the nickname Bumping Mike, so you know what we out here doing. Brent, right? How you doing, buddy?
Warming up.
No, it's not warming up
Supposed to
at
get up
all.
about 65. No.
I think they fibbed to it. Wouldn't be so cold if we wasn't soaking wet from throwing that freaking cast net all morning. Brandon, we're trying to bump up some hogs, but I am on a live feed, so you know how that goes for me.
Bump up some dings. We're just trying to bump up the fish.
Right, we can bump up something that bites. Oh, fresh shad head. He's got a fresh drum head.
Don't typically use drum, maybe in the summertime. Caught one about 10 inches long in the cast net. Couldn't pass up that good bloody head.
I think a blue cat is about the only thing we didn't catch in the cast net this morning. Channel cats, caught a couple bluegill. Man, those small channel cats are rough on a cast net for sure.
Rough on your hands and your fingers too, trying to get them out.
Oh, Brandon, I ain't got no pressure. We just out having fun, brother. If we catch one, we do. If we don't, we'll try next time. Just figured we go live again while we's bumping in case anybody has some questions. Try to answer it while I'm out here on the water. I don't get all mad if I don't catch a fish. It is what it is. Always go fishing next time, see what happens. Almost 40 foot now. Yes, they are. And Brent, be careful throwing that cast at that close to the dam, man. One of the DNR, they will write you a big old ticket for that. Thank you. If you read it, it's like 500 yards within a dam. You are not allowed to throw the cast net. James, hello, buddy. Tomorrow will be a little bit of a different story. It's a tournament. You got money on the line. We'll actually mark some fish and set up on top of them and pump through them. Today was just a bait run. We just out here seeing if something happens while the boat's in the water. You have to ask the DNR that. I don't have a clue why 500 yards.
I don't know if it's 500 or 300 or it's something though. It's gotta be a good ways away from the dam. Different states might have different laws. That's what it is here in Indiana.
They're afraid that it's gonna hit them tailwaters and pull somebody in, and you gotta think where you're throwing it at anyway. You throw a cast net in some real swift water, you're not gonna hit the bottom. Probably not gonna catch anything anyway. Somebody looked it up. It is 100 or 300 yards. Still quite a ways away from the dam. Creole, if I was bumping that fast, the water temperature's high, shoot, I'd go with it. 4 mile an hour. Slow down a couple mile an hour and go with it. Talk about bumping 6 mile an hour current. He's down there close to the Mississippi, down in Louisiana.
Have the big motor on to slow the boat down.
Yes.
Trolling motor ain't gonna cook it.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's getting it.
But I should have stayed over on that bank a little bit more.
Pull back up.
Pull up, maybe see if the market thing over there.
1 second, guys. We're gonna pull up and
I just looked over. Goodness, we out here in the channel. They're out here too.
Glenn's still in here. I'll go ahead and show you that rig, buddy. All right, we got one of those three-way barrel swivels. A barrel into a barrel. On the downside, from where you tie your main rig, that's where I keep my sinker rig. It gives you a better point of contact. When you hit the bottom, you get a whole lot more sensitivity. On the outside of that three-way swivel, go down. This one here is about 18 inches. It's one of those ball chain swivels. Then you go down about another 18 inches to the snelled hook. There's the shad head. I actually start these from the bottom, snell the hook, and then I'll go up to the first on the bottom of the chain swivel, tie a polymer knot, cut my next piece, tie a polymer knot on there, and then go to the swivel, tie a polymer knot. For me, it just works easier to work from the bottom up. Other people can tie that snell with stuff already attached to it, but I like to just go from the bottom up. Yeah, I guarantee it, Creole. I guarantee you had to run that big motor.
Cool little shelf right there.
What's up, Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'll have it a 9.9. Oh, you're welcome, Glenn. So, I'm no professional, but that's what works for me. Gonna roll over here and check the other side of the river. I know it's got some down trees and oh, Kelly, we've only been fishing for about 50 minutes. We ain't even had a bite yet. Still got 12 wonderful people hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Anybody got any other questions while we're rolling? We're not free fishing, Brandon. The tournament's about, I don't know, probably a good 60 miles upriver from where we're at. Downriver, my bad, downriver. No, Justin, I have not. I'm probably going to try that this summer. Just to see what happens. Yes, Lyle, I did say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Appreciate you making on my board there. Fish in the water column. God dang, Creole, what was you using? 3 pounds to bump with? Should be another one in there too. Using the microwave for a burrito. Yeah, I guarantee it, Creole. I guarantee it. Got a little more structure on this side. I've already marked a few fish rolling up through here. Thanks for stopping by, Buckeye. I appreciate you. Creole, I'd love to come down there and bump with you, brother. Go do some Louisiana fishing.
I'd like to eat some of that Louisiana cooking too.
Yeah, couple big boys. I'm sure we can put some food away. Let y'all see Jake over at work. Sure thing, Kelly. We can make that happen. Just let me know when. We can definitely do that. What time do you go live there, Kelly? Somebody said, "Oh my God, there's another ginger catfisherman."
Oh man.
Do not tell the chat. All right, guys, we're gonna get these baits back out of the water. Right back.
We don't find a fish, we out there to find a snag.
Put a pin in the rod somewhere. A little bit of structure over here. Yeah. I just cup up under the nose on these shad. Come out his nostril. Yeah, boat set, so we're gonna throw them out. Feed is set, I should say. She hit the bottom, pick her up, let her down, let out line until she gets comfortable out there. Got a bridge up there. Sorry about the bridge noise if y'all can hear that. Brandon, I toss it right outside the boat. I let it touch bottom. It's probably not 75 yards from me before it touches bottom. And then I just pick it up and lower it down as it's going back. Further out it gets, the less line you gotta. I'm getting honked at by a semi truck. The less line it goes out, the more line goes out, the less you gotta let out. If that makes sense. Get out there and get into a good, comfortable spot. Just adjust a little bit. Fishing chick. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, Creole, this area's got some structure. It's got some humps. We'll find something. Yeah, definitely Papa head. Give you a nice whelp anyway. Lyle's been down this way enough times. He's probably fished this area. We're just below the Indiana-Kentucky bridge. The twin bridges, as we call it here. Yes, fishing chick, we love bumping. Boats moving, baits are moving. It's real good when the fish are scattered, but if you can find a hole where they're laying in, bump that bait down into them, you can have a good day. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Eric? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Kelly, where you at? Oh, we bumping. We ain't quite grooving yet. You got that right, Creole. That's for sure. It's bumping time, has life. That's right, brother. Ain't catching time yet, but we out here bumping it.
Bro, freezing.
What's up, Essex? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, today, man, we're gonna have to put it right in front of his mouth. I'd have to swim it down and put it in his mouth. Well, Creole, I hope we do, brother. Sucks you won't be here to see it, but I sure hope we catch one. That's right, fishing chick. We do call it bumping. Everybody's got a different name for it. People call it walking baits. So many different names. That's what I call it. I just call it bumping. Oh yeah, Kelly, you're not too far away. We was gonna come down that way today and catch bait, but we went with some shad. We got a few skipjack, so we're good. Ace Catfishing, what's up? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah,
This is one of the things. Yeah, really color real quick. You might see
what is it? Yes, Brent, we do have a mode for them. Yes, fishing chick. Uh, let me find my bait here. The boat was the current on the river was like 2 mile an hour. So with the water temperature only being 50 degrees, it's actually 53 over here. It warmed up a little bit. But with the water temperature only being 50 degrees, we slowed the boat down to like 0.7 using the trolling motor. Then we got a 4 ounce sinker. So the boat is moving. The baits are moving. Yes. Cover some good ground doing this. Yeah, the bait's actually behind the boat. I probably got 100 yards out right now. Just letting the sinker touch the bottom, keep lifting it, and letting that line when needed.
let it bump the bottom, right?
That's right. Let it bump the bottom. You can tell a good sensitive rod like we're using, you can feel a piece of structure. You can pump it up over. You can feel it when it's going down or coming back up a hump.
There should have been a fish after that one. That was straight in the treetop.
You can see.
You can see it. I gotta say, I know we're in some structure because I can feel the trees in there. God, it's everything. Just need to feel that fish.
See right there, I'm sure that's a drop because I just lost bottom. I just let it out a little line until I find it. We're stuck in a tree, one or two.
We're bumping through some structure trying to dig these fish up today. They're not really cooperating like we want them to.
Like I said in the other stream the other day, whenever you lose bottom, just reel up and start over. Especially if you're in a real fast current. You get hung up, next thing you know, the bait and the sinker is up above the boat, and you're trying to snap it off. Sad, quite a bit of line out, huh? The line trash. It's probably pulling it up a little bit in the column. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop it right down, right beside the boat. There's the first touch. Oh, you're welcome. Any other questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm no professional, but it works for us. Like Creole said earlier, there's nothing like when a fish grabs that bait with the rod in your hand and it being one of them big brutes. Is that right, Mr. 92 pounds?
That's right.
My partner, he caught a 92 Ohio River blue cat last October. Bumping. And we was in a tournament.
That fish almost pulled the rod out of my hand. It was exciting to say the least.
Yeah, we both got a little excited. We was busting off some the Ric Flair gun, the woo. Woo! Man, that was a good day. Not only was that fish caught, but for the Ohio River around here, I think we caught 5 overs that day. 4 or 5 overs. Man, no words would do it justice. That's right, Creole.
I tell you, when you've been bumping all day, you ain't had no bites. That first bite almost scares you a little bit. What was that? It gets you off guard for sure.
We keep the reels engaged so we can let out line. So when you're bumping and it's like you said, it's been a long day and they kind of scare you, you want to jerk. Don't take your thumb off of that spool. You'll bird nest it.
You saying that from experience, Mike?
Yes, I am. One of the first fish I caught, I bird nested my reel like crazy. You won't be putting no YouTube time out here, Fishing Chick. You can never ask too many questions. Said I ain't no professional, but I'll answer them to the best of my ability.
Trying to share them, get more people involved.
That's right.
Build the sport.
I want somebody to come out and feel this. When that fish, I mean, even a 10-pounder, Your first fish, 10-pound blue. He grabs that rod, man. Oh man, it's nothing like it.
It's out there. It's out there.
Yes, you do, Creo. I just sent my 6600. I just sent it off pipeline tackle to get it fixed. And my 5600, both of them thumb bars. So we got a 6500 C3 on here right now. Got to use both hands to engage, disengage, but that's all right. You're not answering. I told him to.
What's up? Oh man, I didn't know you were at the ramp. Oh, we headed that way. No, well, I thought you were holler before you left the room. Oh, they left.
We came out here with another buddy in a different boat, and we got their keys in our truck, and we backed them in. So we're gonna have to run up and let them get their boat out. They're sitting up at the ramp waiting for us.
It's freezing. They got wet on the cast net too.
They was supposed to call us when they was on their way, but I guess they didn't. So I appreciate everybody coming up in here, hanging out with us for a little while. We've been on an hour and 14 minutes. We didn't get no fish, but that's all right.
Keep tuning in. We're gonna catch some fish live.
Yeah, definitely. We might do some more live fishing tomorrow. So hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get the notification. Brian B, I appreciate you stopping in. Creo, Lyle, everybody else. We'll see y'all later, okay? Appreciate it. Bye-bye.